All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Sanjay Mattu. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to attend Ashra-e-Mubarakah, the commemoration of martyrdom of Imam Hussain, organized by Dawoodi Bohra community in Indore today. Vice President Venkaiah Naidu to embark on a three-nation visit to Serbia, Malta and Romania this afternoon. Centre approves over 150 crore rupees additional assistance to Uttar Pradesh as drought relief also clears nearly 61 crores for Maharashtra. Country's first tribal tourism circuit to be launched in Chhattisgarh today. In World Shooting Championships, Udayveer Singh wins individual gold, leads Indian team to top spot in junior men's 25 meters pistol event in South Korea. And in boxing, 4 Indians are short of medals in the International Silesian Boxing Championship for women in Poland. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will attend the Ashra-e-Mubarakah, the commemoration of martyrdom of Imam Hussain, organized by the Dawoodi Bohra community in Indore today. He'll also meet the 53rd religious head of the Dawoodi Bohra community, Sayyidina Mufaddal Saifuddin. Our correspondent reports that Mr. Modi is also likely to address a gathering of the community members. Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan will also address the event.
Prime Minister will attend sermons to be delivered by Supreme Spiritual Leader of Dawoodi Bohra community. This is the first time Prime Minister will meet Dr. Sayyidina and attend the sermons. This is also the first time Sayyidina Mufaddal Saifuddin is holding the sermons in Indore. The city had witnessed his father, the late Sayyidina Muhammad Burhanuddin sermons in 1986 and 2002. Members of the Dawoodi Bohra community from across the world are attending the sermons. Meanwhile, the state administration is working overtime to ensure strict security for the visit. Sanjeev Sharma reporting from Indore for AIR News.
Vice President Venkaiah Naidu will embark on a three-nation visit to Serbia, Malta and Romania today. During the 7-day visit, Mr. Naidu will first reach Serbia, where he'll meet the leadership of that country. Briefing the media in New Delhi, Joint Secretary Central Europe in the External Affairs Ministry, Dr. Anju Kumar said, several MOUs, including in the field of agriculture and tourism, are expected to be signed during the Vice President's visit to these countries.
We have very strong traditional and historical connections with all the three countries. Would like to build on these historical linkages, and it is an opportunity for us to connect with these friendly countries and re-energize our relationship.
On the second leg of his visit, Mr. Naidu will arrive in Malta on Sunday, where he'll meet the country's leadership and discuss issues of mutual interest. Growing economic linkages between the two sides will figure during the talks. On the last leg of his visit, the Vice President will reach Romania on Tuesday. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj will co-chair the 23rd meeting of the Intergovernmental Commission on Technical and Economic Cooperation, or IRIGC-TEC, with the Deputy Prime Minister of Russian Federation, Yuri Borisov, in Moscow today. The IRIGC-TEC is a standing body which annually meets and reviews ongoing activities of bilateral cooperation in the fields of bilateral trade and investment, science and technology, culture, and other issues of mutual interest. The Commission, after taking stock of bilateral cooperation in various fields, will provide policy recommendations and directions in the concerned fields. Mrs. Swaraj arrived in Moscow yesterday and met her Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov. Commerce and Industry Minister Suresh Prabhu will participate in the G20 Trade and Investment Ministerial meeting at Mar del Plata in Argentina today. Issues including increasing protectionism, challenges to promoting global commerce, and a new industrial revolution are expected to be discussed at the meeting. The meeting assumes importance as countries including the US have significantly raised customs duties on products including steel and aluminium. It has triggered a trade war kind of situation which is impacting global trade. The United States, the European Union, France, India, Argentina, Brazil and China are among the member countries of the group. The Centre has approved additional assistance of 157 crore 23 lakh rupees for Uttar Pradesh and 60 crore 76 lakh rupees for Maharashtra. The assistance has been approved from the National Disaster Response Fund for Uttar Pradesh affected by drought in the Rabi season during 2017-18 and for Maharashtra, which was hit by pest attacks and cyclone last year. An official release said the decision was taken at a high-level committee meeting chaired by Home Minister Rajnath Singh in New Delhi. Agriculture Minister Radha Mohan Singh, Finance Minister Arun Jaitley and senior officials were present at the meeting. The Bihar government has approved a scheme for providing interim relief of 1 lakh rupees to those affected by mob violence besides speedy trial of such cases. The scheme was approved by the State Cabinet in Patna, chaired by Chief Minister Nitish Kumar yesterday. Principal Secretary Sanjay Kumar told reporters that all such cases will be heard at fast-track courts to ensure completion of trial within 6 months and a final compensation amount, inclusive of the interim relief, will be paid thereupon. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle @AIR News Alerts. The country's first tribal tourism circuit under the Swadesh Darshan scheme will be inaugurated at Gangrel in Chhattisgarh today. Union Tourism Minister K.J. Alphonse will inaugurate the project. It covers 13 sites in Chhattisgarh, which are Jashpur, Kunkuri, Mainpat, Kamleshpur, Maheshpur, Kurdar, Saroda Dadar, Gangrel, Kondagaon, Nathia Navagaon, Jagdalpur, Chitrakoot and Tirthgarh. One of the flagship schemes of the Ministry of Tourism, Swadesh Darshan scheme, was launched in 2014-15 to develop thematic circuits in the country in a planned and prioritized manner. Under the scheme, the ministry has sanctioned 4 projects to Nagaland, Telangana and Chhattisgarh for 380 crore rupees. The festival of Nuakhai is being celebrated in Odisha today. During this harvest festival of Western Odisha, new produce or Nabanna is offered to presiding deities. After offering the Nabanna, people relish different types of delicacies prepared from the newly harvested crop. The Nuakhai Juhar is a major ritual of the festival, during which greetings are exchanged with friends, relatives and well-wishers. In Uttar Pradesh, the historic Ram Leela of Ramnagar and Varanasi started on the occasion of Ganesh Chaturthi yesterday. The 45-day-long Ram Leela, which has been recognized as an intangible world cultural heritage by UNESCO, is also an unforgettable experience which attracts locals as well as foreign tourists in large numbers. More from our correspondent.
The oldest Ram Leela of the world started with Ganesh Puja at Ram Leela Pakki in Ramnagar, Varanasi. Training of different characters of Leela started from yesterday, which is strictly played by male actors only. On Anant Chaturdashi, play of Ram Leela will start on theatre sets at different locations under open sky. More than 200 years old Ramnagar Ram Leela, perhaps the only ancient form which is untouched by technology, has no loudspeakers or electric lights. Hundreds of regular spectators called Nemis recite Shri Ramcharitmanas while the play is being performed. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Lucknow.
In Odisha, the immunization drive under Mission Indradhanush is going on successfully. Mission Indradhanush, a flagship program of the central government, aims to vaccinate each and every child under 2 years of age and all those pregnant women who have not been covered under the routine immunization program. Here's a ground report from our Cuttack correspondent.
In a bid to ensure full immunization coverage, Odisha government has launched a 3-phase special vaccination drive under Mission Indradhanush in 10 aspirational districts. These districts are Dhenkanal, Gajapati, Kandhamal, Balangir, Kalahandi, Rayagada, Koraput, Malkanagiri, Nuapada and Navarampur. A beneficiary of Navarampur district, Sabia Khatun, appreciated the drive.
मेरा 1.5 साल का बच्चा है, लेकिन उसका वैक्सीन मैं नहीं दे पाई क्योंकि मैं अपने गांव में चली गई थी। अभी आई, दीदी ने मुझे बताया मिशन इंद्रधनुष चल रहा है तो ये टीका लगाया जाएगा। मैं अभी मेरे बच्चे को टीका लगाई, 1.5 साल का डीपीटी बूस्टर और विटामिन दिया गया।
The state government is focusing on low coverage areas, urban slums, hard to reach area like brick lanes, construction sites to ensure that no target beneficiary is left out. Tapan Maharana, AIR News, Cuttack.
In the Delhi University Students' Union elections, the BJP-affiliated Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, or ABVP, has won 3 key posts of President, Vice President and Joint Secretary. Ankit Basoya won the presidential post, Shakti Singh won the Vice President's post, and Jyoti emerged victorious on the Joint Secretary's post. The Secretary's post was won by NSUI's Akash Chaudhary. Polling was held on Wednesday. Soon after the results, BJP President Amit Shah congratulated all workers of the ABVP on its grand win. He said in a tweet, "The ABVP's win is a victory of the youth's faith in the ideology of nationalism and a mandate against divisive and opportunist politics." A super typhoon, Mangkhut, roared towards the Philippines, prompting thousands to evacuate as heavy rains and fierce winds are set to strike by the weekend before moving on to China. Mangkhut is currently a Category 4 hurricane. It's due to make landfall on the northern tip of the main island of Luzon by tomorrow. It is speeding across the Pacific with winds that can gust as high as 255 kilometers or 160 miles per hour. An average of 20 typhoons and storms lash the Philippines each year, killing hundreds of people and leaving millions in near-perpetual poverty. 16-year-old Udayveer Singh has won an individual gold medal in the junior men's 25 meters pistol event in the World Shooting Championships in Changwon, South Korea. He also spearheaded India to the team gold. Singh shot a score of 587 in the individual competition to grab the gold ahead of American Henry Leverett and Korean Lee Jae-kyun. A combined score of 1,736 fetched gold for the Indian team, comprising the trio of Udayveer Singh, Vijayveer Sidhu and Rajkumar Singh Sandhu. India are placed fourth in the medals tally with 9 gold, 8 silver and 7 bronze medals with a total of 24. The tally is India's best performance in the International Shooting Sport Federation's showpiece. L. Sarita Devi, MC Mary Kom, Ritu Grewal and Lavlina Borgohain are assured of medals in the 13th International Silesian Boxing Championship for Women in Gliwice, Poland. All the 4 Indians have advanced to the semi-finals. Sarita defeated Czech Republic's Alina Checki 5-0 on Wednesday. She'll square off against Kazakh Karina Ibragimova in the semi-finals. 5-time world champion and Olympic bronze medalist MC Mary Kom got a direct entry into the last 4 stage in the flyweight 48-kilogram category. Ritu Grewal won her bout against Russia's Svetlana Rossia 4-1 to make the 51-kilogram category semi-final along with Lavlina Borgohain. In Japan Open Badminton, Kidambi Srikanth will take on Dong-Kyun Lee of South Korea in the quarterfinals this afternoon. He is the only Indian left in the tournament. And now for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Anuja Kumar.
Thank you, Sanjay. The political war of words between the Congress and the BJP over the purported meeting between Finance Minister Arun Jaitley and fugitive businessman Vijay Mallya before he left India dominates front-page headlines. The Hindustan Times reports, Rahul says government let Mallya flee, BJP hits back. Highlighting Union Minister Piyush Goyal's rejoinder, the DNA reports, Congress coerced RBI to bail out Kingfisher, claims Goyal. The front page lead in the Economic Times says, CBI to probe UPA Finance Ministry angle in loans to Mallya. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's interaction with BJP's booth-level workers of 5 Lok Sabha constituencies is widely covered in the press. The Indian Express quotes Mr. Modi as saying, Congress in ICU using other parties as support system to survive. The Hindustan Times reports about the advice given by the Prime Minister at a Chief Ministers and Deputy Chief Ministers conclave last month. The paper writes, shun nepotism, consult me on foreign trips, Modi to BJP CMs. Most papers take note of the bail granted to a Kashmiri businessman by the Delhi High Court in a terror funding case. The Indian Express reports NIA gets a mouthful from High Court as key accused in J&K terror funds case gets bail. Reputed medical journal Lancet's observations on the Ayushman Bharat scheme are noted by most papers. The Tribune quotes the Lancet as saying, Modi first Indian Prime Minister to prioritize universal health coverage. And finally, amidst all the celebrations following the decriminalizing of consensual gay sex, following the Supreme Court order partially scrapping Section 377, the Hindustan Times reports that its impact will be felt in a very unique way at the Kumbh Mela in Allahabad next year. And with that, it's back to you, Sanjay.
Thanks, Anuja. That was a look at today's newspapers. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to attend Ashra-e-Mubarakah, the commemoration of martyrdom of Imam Hussain, organized by the Dawoodi Bohra community in Indore today. Vice President Venkaiah Naidu to embark on a 3-nation visit to Serbia, Malta and Romania this afternoon. Centre approves over 150 crore rupees additional assistance to Uttar Pradesh as drought relief, also clears nearly 61 crores for Maharashtra. Country's first tribal tourism circuit to be launched in Chhattisgarh today. In World Shooting Championships, Udayveer Singh wins individual gold, leads Indian team to top spot in junior men's 25-meter pistol event in South Korea. And in boxing, 4 Indians assured of medals in the International Silesian Boxing Championship. With that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.